What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Young Sheldon. Today, we are on episode 7 entitled A Brisket, Voodoo, and Cannonball Run. I'm very excited to jump back into Young Sheldon. It's been a few days since I watched the last episode. I'm very excited to continue the journey. It's always funny, it's always full of heart, and I cannot wait. Before we jump into this episode, I do want to ask you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you get notified every time I'm dropping a new episode of Young Sheldon every Wednesday and Friday. You don't want to miss out on this fun journey, especially since the show is in its final season, so it's even more hype. Now, also, if you want to go see the full-length reaction where you watch the entire episode with me, everything that you don't get to see on YouTube, it's on Patreon, linked in the description below. You don't want to miss out, so go check it out. Now, let's get into Young Sheldon episode 7. Let's go.
The average American consumes 55 pounds of beef per year. And then there's Texas, where we can knock that off in a couple of months. And maybe faster if we're talking about smoked brisket.
Ooh. I mean, it's probably good, but seeing the meat juice coming out of that, I don't know, it kind of was a little gross to me. But I like eating meat.
What do you mean by that? One of these days, you gotta give me the recipe.
You go get a piece of paper and a pencil. I'll write it down for you.
Okay. It's happening.
Wow, MEEMAW is totally trolling him right now.
Now, this is for your eyes only. You're not to share it with anybody.
I would never. You're a horrible person.
Get another piece of paper. I'll write it down.
Don't mess with me, Connie.
Get the paper before I change my mind.
Oh my gosh, this is quite the troll. Because you know she's not going to write it down.
You're gonna do it to him again, aren't you?
I kind of have to.
You better be careful, MEEMAW. Sheldon's dad's become one of my favorite characters, so I'm trying to like Sheldon's MEEMAW more and more every episode, but she just makes it kind of difficult for me. Picking on my favorite characters like that.
The way she's been treating me since day one. I'm some kind of loser. A booby prize.
Booby prize.
What was that?
Run, Missy.
Georgie, you mind your own business.
What did I do?
Whoa, George, what are you doing? He is not actually breaking into MEEMAW's house right now to try to find this recipe. That's a little much. Like, I get it, she trolled you hard in front of your family, but at the same time, like, this is ridiculous.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Get out of here.
You're looking for a brisket recipe.
All of a sudden, you got smart. I said get out of here.
I won't tell, I swear.
All right, help me look.
Wait, so does their MEEMAW live right next door? Like, does she have a connecting house?
We're home.
Can't believe they couldn't find it. She probably doesn't have it written down in case something like this ever were to occur.
Real cool.
No way.
He thought I wrote it down. What a dope.
No way she could figure that out. That's ridiculous. I guess she could tell somehow. I don't know.
Just so you know, Sheldon and Missy won the three-legged race because she told him a bee was chasing them, and you missed it.
I'm sorry. I just needed a break from your mother.
Yeah? Well, you took a break from your family. How long is this feud between you two gonna go on?
That's up to her.
You are both such stubborn donkey butts. Missy, go to bed.
You don't know it's me.
You don't know it's me. That was such a good line delivery. And this is why Missy's my favorite character.
Would this change your feelings?
Is that it?
The Holy Grail.
She's actually still trolling him, isn't she?
What a dope.
I knew it. Oh no, he's gonna make it and it's gonna be terrible.
MEEMAW had him drive to New Orleans to buy ground coffee from Cafe Du Monde and 7 ounces of something called Holy Ghost root from a voodoo woman named Madame Laveau.
Could you grind my root for me? I'm gonna rub it on Brisket.
This is next level trolling. You know, part of me is like, I can't believe MEEMAW for doing this to one of my favorite characters, George. But at the same time, you gotta kind of rate the fact that she's going to this extent, that she's trolling him this hard. Fair enough. Fair enough, MEEMAW.
14 hours of cooking and basting.
Oh, this is gonna break him, man. I'm not ready for this.
15 years and 14 hours later. Best brisket in Texas. Connie, you evil.
It's smoother than regular coffee.
Yeah, MEEMAW's wrong for that. I mean, he did break into her house, but like, she's still wrong for that, I think. Because she started it.
I think if we can figure out a way for Dad to get MEEMAW's brisket recipe, this all goes away.
Ooh.
I don't see how we can accomplish that. Put that down, that's not a toy. Sure it is. Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo
Oh, no.
choo.
Open wide, moon pie.
No way he's about to remember the recipe. He does have a photographic memory, doesn't he? But from that young?
I know MEEMAW's brisket recipe.
What?
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. And in order to bring peace to this family, I prepare to make it public.
That's okay. I don't want it.
You've got to be kidding me.
Connie, you've had every opportunity to give me that recipe and you never did because you've always treated me like an outsider.
I'm sorry.
That means more to me than any recipe.
Don't let the hug fool you. The minute she went home, he made me give him the recipe.
Well, yeah, of course. He went through all that trouble. He kind of deserves the recipe at this point.
Hot damn. Hot damn.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
George, language.
Sheldon, want some?
No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
A gift and a curse. That's what that is. That's for sure. So that was episode 7 of Young Sheldon. And it was an interesting episode for sure. Now and then, of course, they're going to do episodes that aren't focused solely on Sheldon. I mean, I really like Sheldon's dad, George. And for an episode focused on him, you know, that's fun. But it was also partially focused on MEEMAW as well, which it's just fact now that she's just not one of my favorite characters. There's something about her. Whenever she's acting in a scene, it just comes off a little, maybe over the top, overdone a little bit. And obviously, this is a 7-season show, and we're only on episode 7 of the first season. So she could, you know, get more comfortable in the role maybe a little down the line and maybe play it a little differently, and then it might come off more real and less of a character than it does right now. But for now, she's just been my least favorite character, and I'm glad that her and George have resolved their issues, but at the same time, it did feel a little meh when it comes to like how strong of a storyline was it. I did kind of enjoy the episode with her trolling him and stuff. That was interesting, or entertaining, I should say. Overall, yeah, it was definitely one of the weaker episodes for sure. But hey, that's just my opinion. What do you guys think though? Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about this episode of Young Sheldon. And if you haven't already, I'd like to go ahead and ask you to subscribe, hit that like button, and hit the bell so you get notified every time I'm dropping a new episode of Young Sheldon every Wednesday and Friday. Hopefully the next episode will be a bit funnier and a bit more entertaining and maybe focus on some of the characters I like a bit more. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. They're not all going to be bangers, but, you know, that's all right. It's a show. It's what they do. If you want to go see the full-length reaction of this episode and any of the episodes I've already done for Young Sheldon, Smallville, the movie reactions I've been doing, you can find that on Patreon, linked in the description below. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to jump right into episode 8 right now. So I'll see you guys on Friday. That's a wrap. Woo!
I am on break. I'm gonna live like a king by doing my thing. Hey, I am on break. I'm gonna live like free. I'm gonna do it like me. Yeah, yeah. I am on break. No, this is not fake. I'm just chilling on break.